Bum bum ba-da-dum, bum bum ba-dum, bum 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 bum. Let's do a thread with Holly. Something smells good. Oh, hi there. I almost thought I had the wrong place, but I couldn't have really. The smell of milk and cookies never lies. Thanks for leaving some out for me. And don't you worry, I'm here to make sure Christmas goes as smoothly as possible. Okay, Christmas was like more than 1 month ago, so Ollie, you're a little bit late for the party. Everyone should get a bit of Christmas cheer in their lives around this time of the year. Oh, for the love of what now? Don't tell me you're here to do the whole Christmas thing. I didn't leave anything out for you. I didn't even know who you are. I don't even know that. Holly, aren't you just a ray of sunshine? No worries though. We'll put a smile on that face yet. Since you left out milk and cookies to summon me, I'm here to stay. Now, if there's anything you think I can help with, I'll be more than happy to do so. Right. No backing out now, is there? But I didn't. There's no way I'm getting out of this, is there? Nope, you're stuck with me. Needless to say, my first priority is to help you choose and give gifts to everyone in the studio. But I can do a variety of other things to help you. I can cook, clean, even take care of any pet you might have. The only pet that I have is Ayumi, and probably you. None of that's needed right now, but how about you start working here to make me some money? Alright, let's at least make this a fair trade. Are you opposed to working for me? But I'm already working for you. I told you I'm here to make sure you people have a wonderful Christmas, and I'll be your helper. Whoa there, wait a second. Why are you my helper? What happened to Santa? That is not what I meant. And aren't you supposed to be Santa's helper? That's it's complicated. Let's just focus on bringing some holiday cheer to this place, yeah? So I'm here to help, and I'll help. What was it you needed me to do again? I want you to help me in a different way. Let's take a picture of you for now, and I'll tell you all about it tomorrow. I was thinking that I could use your help more if you worked for me. Just send me a picture of you so I can set you up and we'll go through the motions in the morning. I don't need Christmas, I just need the picture of you. Oh, alright then. Here you go. Excuse the crumbs, but those cookies are delicious. It's a little bit too late for Christmas, but here you go. Maybe I will just do all these threads during Christmas because, well, probably when Christmas comes around again, there's gonna be a lot of Christmas threads again. About the other day, I keep thinking about last time. That was interesting. I've never had one go quite so before. Your may really be the biggest I've ever seen. You a lucky boy. Now, if only you could learn how to handle it better, you'd have girls climbing all over you. I don't want monkeys climbing all over me. Thank you very much. Well, no one besides you ever complained. Thanks, I guess. Is this really a complaint? It is right in her stomach. Oh, don't be like that. Younger girls have no idea what they want. They're easy to please. Me on the other hand, I was a guy that could twitch just to so push into that special spot, and another that was so strong he could lift me. What? What? I cannot imagine that. Now, those were some men. Think you could match that? Well, I guess you'll have to find out yourself. Depends on what you want. What would you like me to do to you? That's the question of the year. Because she can talk a lot, but what I want to see is results. Let's see. I want you to take your... You wanna go to the hospital after that experience, don't you, Alexis? Are you going to be a good boy or are you going to surprise me? I could do both, you never know. There's nothing sexier than a woman who knows what she wants. A gentleman can only oblige. We're gonna kill this woman, you know that, right? Interesting. There might actually be something more to you than I originally thought. It's a nice surprise, to be honest. It's rare to find someone as willing to learn as you. Someone who has both the means and the skills, at any rate. Too bad you're so young. I'd love to shoot with you back in the day. Whoa, I don't do that kind of stuff, okay? That's why we shoot as much as we can now, before you get old and wrinkly. We can always make up for lost time. We could even up the stakes. We could do it on the beach, where someone could see us, or hear me screaming. I don't think you should do that in public. That is illegal. After all, it's not an adventure if there's no risk of getting caught. True, still illegal. Or I could go in public so everyone can see how well I can please a woman. No one wants to know that. Believe me, no one wants to know that. Well, that sounds like a fantasy come true. I like the way you think. It's caught my just imagine your... Well then, are you going to be a man about it? Come here already. You won't be able to walk straight for a week. Yeah guys, I'm alright. I just need to sit a little bit. Maybe not like this. Oh yeah, I'm very good now. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. I never thought I'd meet a man that could wreck. Wow, I love Alexis photos. Have I ever told that before? I love Alexis photos. Man, I look like Master Roshi when he's looking at those types of magazines in Dragon Ball. And we're doing it on the beach, by the way. I think we're getting arrested. Probably we better talk with Mariah next. You know, when you said you bring me by your office first, well, this is the last thing I imagined. What did you imagine? Not many businesses can afford a classic GT. You think that car you pulled over pays for itself? It's not a tech company, but basically it's a tech company because we use computers. I know! Now imagine my surprise when you said you didn't have any cash on you to pay the fine. You're hilarious, really. I don't know what I expected. Just something less pimpy, I guess? Oh, ouch! Low blow. But I get where you're coming from. Hey, I have better taste than that. Do you though? Do you really? You don't get out much, do you? These dresses are all last year. Poor girls must be in despair. What do you mean? I buy them really nice clothes. I like to think some styles are timeless, but what do I know? You're clearly the expert here, man. Are they? Looks like I'll have to make a new investment. Too bad I need to pay that fine you gave me first. Hey, just because I'm a policewoman doesn't mean I can't be classy. Stop being so rude. Or did you forget you've already been in custody once this month? Oh, I remember. I also remember a certain board officer using me for entertainment. Fair enough though, you got me. How about you show me what kind of dresses I should be ordering, preferably over dinner. An experience that ended up being pleasurable for both of us, if I remember right. I didn't mean to offend you. I love to see what your version of classy looks like. Is it there, throttle jockey? If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were asking me out. If you're hoping for an easy way out of paying up, this ain't it, my friend. Damn it, a fine and a dinner it is then. Let's say today? I wasn't. I was just hoping you'd go out with me. Totally. I didn't want not to pay the fine. I mean, I have the money, right? Wait, you're serious? You can't tell me you haven't been asked out by anyone you pulled over? What? Has no guy you pulled over tried to ask you out? Pretty sure I'm not the only one. If they didn't, they need to cooperate. Of course. With more ends and less words, if I'm honest about it. They usually end up cuffed and in custody for the night. And without the, benefits you add. What makes me so special? Is it because I'm rich? Well, I don't really mind. Well, I was thinking more candles and wine and less concrete and cuffs. But I can't say I'm not tempted. Doesn't count that I'm asking you to a proper dinner out. My treat, since you were so nice to let me grab the cash from the office. Ha! You funny. I'll give you that. Unfortunately, I've got plans tonight. I can't do lunch if you're feeling up to it. Alright, lunch it is. Can I also get away with buying you a drink? Look, look. Can do. What you fancy? Bistro, pastry, or something more serious like a steakhouse? I'll think about it, but just because you're cute, I'll need a minute to change out of my uniform though. Wouldn't do for my superiors to see me slacking on patrol, would it? You won't mind if I do it here, yes? Yeah, you can just change in the middle of the street. Yeah, sure, Maria. A cop changing her uniform in the middle of the street? Why not? Me no see the problem. Me see normal. No problem at all. Let's go with Mrs. Ryder. Just checking. You've lost several viewers in the past few days. Your authority is sleeping. What's up with you? You've been a little down lately. Are you okay? That sounds like we worry about her. Yeah, I know. It's nothing major. I can do my job just fine, even if I've lost some idiots. There's plenty others out there. Nothing to worry about, really. It is, if it affects your performance. Tell me what's wrong so I can fix it. If there's something I can do to help. What can I do to help, Mrs. Ryder? I can teach you lessons. It's been a rough week. I had to defuse more than a couple of fights at school. One of my students is a real pain in the culo. Just yesterday, he threw a chair across the room at another guy. A chair! Oh god, the school you at have some serious issues. That's not normal behavior. You can imagine I dragged his culo through hell and back from that little stunt, and then it's the teaching itself. You should be able to handle it. I know it gets overwhelming sometimes, but surely you're strong enough to power through it. Punch that guy in the face. You have to have big cojones to take care of guys like that. It's not easy in an all-boys school. An all-boys school and you look like that? I guess what I'm trying to say is that I'm tired. Why you work there though? You work for me. You don't really need to. I'm tired of being in control all the time, and I'm tired of ordering everyone around. My throat is sore from all the yelling. It could be from something else. I do every day, and then when my shift starts, I barely have the energy to chastise anyone, let alone punish them properly. What you need is someone else to take the reins for a while. I'm not the one to do it. He's the one. That guy outside. Maybe you should take a break from that. You don't have to tell tell people what to do all the time. How do you mean? You too tense from being tough all the time. Now you're going to let me give the orders. You're going to come to work and into my office and do exactly what I tell you to do. If you're a good girl, I might even reward you. I mean, you could try not being in control for once. It might do you good, letting someone else be in charge. You take care of everyone's needs, so you should let someone take care of yours every now and again. I'll admit that sounds like you'll be incredibly hot. I can't say I haven't wondered how it would be like to be on my knees for someone else, completely at their mercy. It's just that the right person never came along. I'm standing right here. But if it was you, I know I'm all high and mighty on my teacher's desk, but under it, I can't just see how good it would feel to be under your control. Will you do this for me? Make my fantasy come true? I gave the idea, so yeah, I'd ready my throat if I were you. Come over here and I'll take care of you. Come to my lab. I've waited so long for someone to take control of me like that. Someone good enough to do it properly. And I'm pretty sure you should not do that with your students. But I know how you are, Mrs. Ryder. So, are you better now? Can you work again? Can you do things properly now? Or can I fire you? Okay, let's go with Charlotte! I saw it! I've seen the plane. It's so big! There's so much space in there. And the furnishings are amazing. The chairs are so comfortable. And the couch is even better. A nice change for base from the airline flights. Eh? Of course it is. It's a damn private. She means my airplane, right? The private jet. Yeah, of course. There are so many things to do here. There's a fully equipped kitchen, an actual bathroom, shower and all, and even a bar. That will have to be stocked up eventually. Would you like me to put an order out? I still have about an hour to look around here. Don't stress, it only needs to be ready 2 weeks from now. Yeah, I don't see why not. She looks pretty excited, so just go ahead. Well, I better get started now while I still have the time. What should I order for the drinks cupboard? Priorities and all that. Don't care as long as there's whiskey somewhere in there. A little bit of everything. But don't forget the whiskey. I want that always stocked. You're right, it was a silly question. You always used to order it on your flights. You remember? I had to get your attention somehow. Can't say it was a wasted effort, all things considered. Well, a little bit of liquid courage never hurt anyone. Especially considering what we usually got up to when we met on a flight. If I want to eat some food and I don't find any flight attendants, that means they are in the toilet doing something with another passenger? Me don't like that. But I usually don't eat on the plane either way. It's too damn expensive. And the food sucks. Oh, well, I guess so. It really was a pleasurable experience. To think that you'd end up on my boss, life sure is weird. I guess I'd better not disappoint then. Make sure that doesn't happen. You won't. That's why I hired you. Oh, I just realized I might have to change my uniform. Another one who was gonna change your uniform in front of me, probably. The airline company demanded it back a few days ago. You don't have to do that. I could talk to them about that if you want. We don't have money to buy a new one. Oh no, it's alright, really. It doesn't match the plane interiors anyway. I thought you were supposed to take it out, not still have it. But welcome to my private jet. You're not supposed to be sitting, but go ahead, Charlotte. Sit on the chair. Don't actually work. Sit. Yeah, sure. Why not? And we're gonna do the first thread with Iliana, the demon, or whatever she is. Where were you? Where have you been? You missed a hell of a party here at the office, you know. Hey, you're back. Where were you this Halloween? Yeah, where were you, Liliana? Sorry, darling. Social calls. You know how it is. Apparently, some of my colony decided that 1 year of missing out on all Halloweens is quite enough. What the hell is a colony? Is that like your family? How many of you are there? Okay, I don't trust this game anymore. They're going to try to kill me. I bet at the end of the game is me being killed by vampires and dream eaters and witches, mermaids, queens. I suppose it's like a family of sorts. And All Hallows Eve is a bit like Christmas for us. The only time of year when we all actually get together from across the plains. I'm almost scared to ask, but did you have fun? And what's like? It's exactly what you'd imagine it will be. Blood pacts, betrayals, rekindled desire to either everyone's speechless or banish their souls into the aether. You know, they're usually family dinner. Sorry, we are having very different family dinners because during my family dinners there are no blood pacts, no betrayals as long as I'm aware of. Definitely no. Whoa, and I thought my family was effed up. I don't know what to say. Hush now, darling. Don't worry your pretty mortal head over it. Although I must say the brute mothers found your human habit of dressing up exquisitely delightful. We even sought to pick it up, although I'm not sure sure everyone has completely wrapped their minds around it. Damn, I like to say I'll believe it when I see it, but I'm genuinely afraid I won't survive the encounter. You won't, we won't. If anyone else told me the demons was dressing up parties, I would have called security. I swear. At least you are aware that she's actually a demon. Oh darling, I'm hurt you would even think such things. Have I not painted the very picture of honesty and loyalty to you? Oh, I think I'm going to cry. Well, no, I'm sorry. I can't say you ever lied to me. It's just kinda hard for me to believe you when you say certain things. Don't be upset, please. Are demons liars? Pretty sure that she can lie to us. Truly? You are? How unexpected. See, I just got an idea of how you can make it up for me. I find myself rather famished after my journey. So, Blood, it takes a lot to open portals between planes. Never mind what anyone else tells you. Would you be so kind as to bring me some refreshments? Oh boy, this is going to be exhausting. Sure, let me just clear my schedule all my entire day. Poof. Not talking about sodas and crackers, right? We had the same reaction. She's talking about human parts and blood. A lot of blood. Marvelous! You know, marvelous what? You know, we've got quite a lot to caught up on. You have to tell me how the girls managed to get these wards in place. I almost dove right past you and into the next plane. Ah, and I do believe I have something you absolutely have to see. I have a feeling this is either going to be amazing or terrifying, like most things. Are they good or they're bad? Oh yeah? What's that? But it's not good or bad, it's amazing or terrifying, which is very, very good or very, very, very bad. Remember how I told you we took to dressing up? Well, I thought it would be the joke of the century if I showed up dressed as an angel. Oh, of course there were some disgusted glances from the older brood mothers. Cranky old bats that they are. But the others, oh, sweet night mother. Really, are you going to tell the story or not? What happened? I don't think she's about to tell the story. I think she's about to show us the story of her life. Sweetness, I think I was right when I told you there's more value in showing you what happened rather than telling you. Thank you for the hospitality and the food. I hope you don't mind that you'll be exhausted for another day or so, but I just can't help myself with you. You're such a delectable, decanted feast. Oh my god, what happened? All of a sudden, boom, I didn't know that we were going to do this together. Boom, demon, no, angel. That's fireworks for today. And guys, kisses, stay goody goody, and don't miss the next episode of whatever I do next. Bye.